Hi everyone, the Spider-Man here. I want to apologise guys, I haven't done many videos in the last couple of weeks. We've had a few personal issues to sort out, but yeah, as the title says, I'm going to be feeding some of my collection today. I went to my local pet shop and bought some medium-sized hoppers. So I usually get around about 12 in there. I've got around about 6 left, so I've used half of the box already. So yeah, like the title says guys, let's go around and feed my collection. So ladies and gentlemen, the hoppers that I was talking about, they're just here. So I did say there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, there's 6 there. And yeah, like I said, there were a bit more than that, but I have fed a few to my collection. I fed my adult female Theraphosidae, I fed her 2. I fed one to my juvenile P Metallica. This was like last week when I was trying to sort a few personal issues out. But yeah, first thing I'm going to do guys is feed my P which is in this enclosure here, which is the adult female that I bred with the male a few weeks ago now. She's doing okay, she's walking around and drinking water and webbing up like spiders do, and let's see if she's hungry. So everyone, what I always do is I always hold the Locust right at the end with the tongue, because I don't want the tarantula fangs to catch the tongue. So here you go, let's see if she's hungry. Wow, this will be very strange if you don't eat this locust, because Piemernians have a very good appetite, but it looks like she's not really interested at the moment, which is a bit of a surprise. No? Wow, that is very strange. No? Oh well, on to the next one. So guys, there's another invert I want to show you. An invert that I haven't shown you for a while is my male Tarantulas whip scorpion, which is behind that piece of cork bark there. And I tried to feed him a locust a few days ago. Left it in there for a few days, and unfortunately, yeah, he weren't interested either. So let's just turn the enclosure around and let's take a look. And there we go, guys. Look, that locust has been in there 2 days, and he hasn't touched it. You can tell it's a male if you look at them arms or them pedipalps. They are very, very long. Males have long pedipalps and females have short ones. But yeah, I'll take the locust out. There's no point it being in here now. Like I said, it's been in there a few days, and yeah, the whip scorpion's not really interested, so not much feeding going on at the moment, guys, but that's just the way it goes. So guys, the next up is my juvenile Petermania. You can just see it moving in its burrow there, or in its cork bark tube, so should be hungry. I'll be a little bit surprised if this one doesn't eat. Oops. And there we go. At last, we have a takedown. This one is probably around about this 3.5, nearly 4 inch mark, so a couple of months, 2 or 3 I should say, and hopefully we'll have another adult female. The male's doing okay. He's walking around. He ain't doing any sperm webs, which is a bit surprising. So it looks like that she's going back inside her burrow or quart bark tube. Yep, there she goes to enjoy her meal. And let's go on to the next one. Next up, everyone, is my Packapurse, the stout-legged baboon. Let's see if he's climbing on my tongues. Get me out of here! Let's just... This beautiful girl hasn't really been eating much, to be honest. Abdomen is looking a little bit small. I've been filling up the water dish and offering her food, and that's all you can do, unfortunately. I always say, if they're not hungry, tarantulas, you can't make them eat. But what we'll do is, guys, we'll leave the locust inside there, put the lid on, and we'll come back to that one later. Can't get my words out this morning, guys. Don't think I've woken up yet. Just give it a few more seconds. She might come out of her burrow. No? So I'll put the lid on and we'll come back to that one a bit later. So everyone, next up is my adult female Pelugardii, the 4-tall baboon. She's fairly big, about 4-inch mark. And there we go. So these have like an oblong kind of abdomen. They don't have it like round, like on the Theraphosidae species or the Piomernia. And we have Jason Voorhees mask. But yeah, the abdomen is more elongated. But yeah, she's a beautiful girl. If anybody in the UK has a mature male, please get in contact on this video, or I have my Instagram link in the description. Please get in contact. I really want to breed this girl. Look, you see, very long and oblong, I should say. But yeah, we'll leave her to it, and let's go on to the next one. Next up, guys, is Miss Moody Pants. So what I'll do is I'll put the locust there, because she can be very skittish at times. So I'll just let the locust walk over, and there you go. Grab her meal when she wants to. Look at those colours. Oh my god. Absolutely stunning species. Species that I've never seen before. And that's why I actually bought her. She is round the 4-inch mark, but like I said, very temperamental. Only a little touch of her enclosure and her legs are going and her fangs are flapping, and oh my life. It's like she's due on. But yeah, she's taken that down very, very well. And let's go on to the next one. So you lovely people, next up is my female G. pulchra, the Brazilian black. So let's see if she'll take this down. Same again, guys, I always hold the locust right at the end of its body so it don't catch its fangs or tongues. And there we go. Absolutely stunning species. A must in anybody's collection. I bought 2 of these. This one obviously turned out female, and the other one turned out male, but he didn't actually mature. He was probably a month or couple of months off being mature, and she was only very, very small at the time, so I decided to sell him for breeding. So next month, guys, she'll be coming out of this enclosure. It's just a 3 litre brass plas tub. She'll be going into a bigger enclosure next month, which hopefully will be this year. These are very slow growing species, and they do like to move their water dish around. They don't seem to like it inside the enclosure. Look at that beautiful jet black colour. Absolutely stunning. She hasn't been fed for, 5 or 6 weeks or so. I don't like to overfeed them. I always check the abdomen size, and if it's too big, then I'll leave them for another week or so. As long as you have water available, they should be absolutely fine. Well, she's doing the happy dance, as we call it in the hobby. So, let's go on to the next one. So everyone, just wanted to give you a quick update on the Epacca, see how she's getting on. The Locust, or hopper, is just right next to her fang, so hopefully we might get a takedown very soon, but I'll leave her to it. I don't really want to disturb her too much, and like I said, she hasn't eaten for a while, so she definitely knows it's there. Are we going to get a takedown? Be nice to see her eat again. Yeah, she's getting fairly big now. She's probably around about the 4-inch mark. No, unfortunately, guys, she don't really seem interested. But I'll leave it in there for a couple of hours, and she might take it on her own. You can see them chunky back legs that this species actually has, and that's why they're called the stout-legged baboon. You don't really see this species in the hobby much anymore, but yeah, she's walking past the hopper, but yeah, like I said, I'll leave her to it. Next up, guys, is my beautiful Brazilian giant white knee, the Canthoscurria geniculata, juvenile female. And we all know that these have a huge appetite, so here goes. And there we go. These eat, eat and eat. They just never ever stop. Look at those colours, oh my god. She's still only a juvenile, like I just said, so these can easily obtain a 7 to 8 inch in leg span. I had an adult female last year or the year before. Unfortunately, she sadly passed away from a bad molt. Well, it looked like she molted okay to me, but it could have been something internal. But her abdomen's, yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too chunky. You want it just a bit bigger than the carapace, which is this part here. So if it's slightly bigger than that, then your tea is absolutely perfect, and always fill it with water dish, guys. So again, guys, with the happy dance, just laying web on the floor, and then they'll usually drop the food in the web and then pick it back up again. I think it just saves the locust or the prey item falling apart. I love when they do that. It's very fascinating. But yeah, you can see the size of her. She does look really big on camera, but only half grown. So I think I'll leave her to it, guys, and let's go on to the next one. So guys, last but not least, this is my juvenile Theraphosidae apophysis, or apothesis, whichever way you want to pronounce it. I'll just put loads of water inside there. So he's a male, and he's around the 4.5 in leg span. So I'm hoping next molt or two he will become a mature male, and I'm going to be breeding him and my adult female hopefully this year or next year. So I have one hopper left, so let's give him a feed. Here goes, everyone. He should be hungry. Yeah, here we go. This species, like the geniculata, they absolutely eat and eat. They are greedy pigs. And you can see that reddish colour that's coming through now. I paid £70 for this beautiful species in 2019 at the British Tarantula show. So I'm just going to take a picture of that as my thumbnail to this video. And this should definitely fatten up his abdomen. These do like it very humid. So I just pour plenty of water on the substrate and on the sphagnum moss. And hopefully you should definitely enjoy that. So guys, I think I'll leave him alone now to enjoy his meal. So I hope you enjoyed this video, ladies and gentlemen. And thanks for watching, everyone.